I need to ask Sneha how you made the music fade in and out. Hi. Hi Appa, hi Spooky. Just a little just a little sip and simp today. I just wanted to get one more YouTube stream in this week. I've neglected YouTube for so long. I've been so neglectful. So I figured. Because I think this weekend, I'm going to try a game that is not the easiest for Twitch. And this weekend I will also be revealing new alerts and new starting screen. So yeah, we'll see. I started off later than I wanted to. I originally wanted to I want to say start like half an hour ago. And here I am, starting now. So, you know, sometimes life gets away from us. And this is just one of those times. But I hope everyone's doing well. I'm gonna get some stuff done while we chat. I want to download the alert images and GIFs and stuff. So what are we simping and who are we simping? I'm sipping water because I have not been hydrating. That's actually, well, yeah. Sipping water, and I don't know. Who are we politely admiring from afar today? Who do we politely admire from afar today? Oh man, my throat. Politely looking, politely admiring from afar. I don't know if this isn't like a redeemed hydrate for knowledge points. Thanks, Appa. Scrumply by Simla. To be honest, I don't know if there's anyone that I'm particularly I've got my eye on these days. I don't really I don't really think there's anyone that I'm particularly keeping my eye on. I was hoping that Sunny would stream his perspective for the Overwatch, but he didn't. That's okay, because it was late for him. But, yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone that I particularly have my eye on. I wanted to do something like this for last week, when it was both Shu and my birthday on the same day. But, my birthday became a 12-hour workday. So, that did not happen. Unfortunately. So, oh well. And I don't know enough about the new Nichis to say anything. So, I don't know if there's anyone like I particularly have my eye on. Anyone you a spooky? Actually, I think if I ask Spooky, I think she'll say Shu. I don't know if I know that much about Shu to say anything. I don't know. Originally, I was gonna do the Luxium dating sim again tonight, but it got a little late, and now it's 11 p.m. and that one route took about what 2 hours, 2.5. So that's not happening. This is like not related to YouTube, so like maybe I should have talked about this on Twitch, but I think I'm going to make the next set of sub badges for Twitch, because I have to do that, because I think Spooky, you're hitting your how many months? I don't know how many months you've been subbed on Twitch, but it's been a while. And I think I need to update that. Art stream making badges, hehe. Yeah, we could do that. I think that would be fun. Cause I need to update them. Let me check. MS Paint time. I used Photoshop last time. We can use anything. We can make them super scuffed this time if we want. Subscriber badges. Oh yeah, I can add the 1.5, 2 year, 2.5 year ones. Oh no, Spooky, how long have you been subbed? Oh no. I wanted to do, so I have Erlenmeyer flasks for my current ones, and I wanted to do test tubes for my next one, but they just look like colorful hot dogs. So we will not be doing test tubes, and maybe we'll do beakers. But uh-oh. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just have like a fun chat. Let me see if I can check. Suki has been a tier 1 sub, it's currently a tier 1 sub and has been subbed for 18 months. So we are getting there. So I should definitely get on those additional badges. I'm so sorry, Spooky. Oops. I think I keep saying that I'm gonna do it, I never do. But yeah, I also ideally want to stream on YouTube more. I like YouTube streams. I always say that. Like, I like them. They're really low, just low energy, but like in a good way. So I enjoy them. But I don't know. Spooky sent me someone to talk about, and I'll put a PNG of them on screen. And hopefully not get in trouble for it. Actually, I think Spooky said she's busy packing, so. Anyway. I also feel like YouTube is a place where I have a bit less of a filter, so I have to be careful about voicing my current thoughts about situations. So. We will avoid conversations at the moment about that. Oh, but since a lot of people don't come to these that come to the Twitch streams, I can talk about what I have planned right now. Pending Cole's debut, whenever that occurs, I've invited him to be a co-host for a little like silly show that I had in the planning for a bit. It's gone through like several different iterations. Originally it was gonna be like a TED Talk kind of thing, but then I realized that requires a bit more, I think, like front heavy planning. Like by that I mean, like, I think I would have to invite the person, ask them to make the presentation, and then on top of that, not only do they have to make the presentation, I'll probably have to check it and vet it to make sure that it's appropriate for stream, even though like I have faith that it would be. Like, it's better to be safe than sorry. I don't know if they'd feel comfortable with that, and then it'd come on, and I think I would then have to come up with questions and stuff like that and facilitate a discussion. And I'm still not particularly confident in my ability to one-on-one interview other people. So I came up with this idea of just like a more casual like talk show. And so I've kind of like been toying with that idea for a while, but again, like, I'm not most confident in talking one-on-one. And I kind of struggled with identifying an easy way that like wouldn't be kind of glitchy to have other VTubers on. And then VTube Studio just recently came out with their like multi-model DLC. I don't know, I think that's what they're calling it. Where you can have up to 4 models on screen at one time. And the reason I kind of want that is because I want it to be a little more dynamic. I don't have anything against having a PNG on screen, but I think you lose a lot of like the expressivity and the, you know, like kind of like everything about whoever's with you on screen. You can get a lot from a voice and from like tone banter, but I think you get a lot more extra if you have the model moving on screen with mine. And Hal said something in chat that I was like, oh, like that's actually like a really funny idea, and that fits with what I've been thinking of, so maybe we'll think about it more. And it was just really convenient that VTube Studio had also come out with their DLC at the same time. And so I was like, okay, this is like a silly idea, but maybe it'll work. And so I'm putting together this thing that working title is Pilk Bar. And it's basically just like a casual talk show. I've asked Cole to be a co-host because I think having more than one person there leading, like facilitating conversation is really helpful. And it's a Pilk bar, so people are gonna drink Pilk while they're on it. I mean, that's the idea, right? The hosts and the guests will drink Pilk. But I don't know, right? Like it's up to the guest if they want to drink Pilk while on show. And then I think it would be funny if we drank a little more crazy milk drinks with willing guests. Cole said it would be a bit too much to force them to immediately just drink increasingly weirder milk drinks. So my idea was thrown out the window pretty quickly. But I think he's right in that we should let them have a choice about what they're gonna drink on stream, and if they want to do something a little crazier, then they're free to. But we're not gonna force them. And so I started the planning stages of that. More so, I think right now, cementing the idea. Right now I'm struggling to balance this idea between like Eongji's My Alcohol Diary and then Sweetita, which is BTS Suga's talk show. My Alcohol Diary is a little more fun, lighthearted, there's like activities, it's funny, but Sweetita is like a little more serious. And so I think right now I'm trying to understand like what a balance is, and I think that's also something that we'll just find out as the show progresses and grows and develops. So you know, we'll work on that. I've asked to take lead on this because I've been formulating it for, I want to say, about a year now, and I'm kind of dragging Cole into this instead of, I think, having worked on it concurrently. So most of the planning and everything is coming to me, and I asked for that. Like, let me just be clear. That was my request. I wanted that. I wanted to have creative control, and of course he's going to get the ability to veto things and like look it over, but for the most part I think I'm in charge for things, and I think that's a good idea, Appa. I'll consider that. But yeah, so it's currently what I'm working on. While we come up with like conversation ideas, activity ideas, and things like that for with the guests, I'm also working on finding artists for backgrounds. I don't know if maybe we, like, it kind of really depends, right, where this goes. This is pretty experimental, it's just for fun, but I would like for it to look nice just in case it does well. So I'm also looking for background artists, making assets, things like that. There's a lot of good free assets out there for like alcoholic drinks and stuff like that, but not much for Pilk. As one would assume. I have Pilk in my hand right now. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm really excited. I hope it does well. I hope people enjoy it. I hope our guests enjoy it to some degree. I don't know how much time I have left to plan it. I don't know when Cole is debuting. But the longer it takes for him to debut, the longer I have to plan. So he can take as long as he wants until he's comfortable with debut. But yeah, so that's my current like side project VTubing thing going on. I'm trying to edit down the outfit reveal got long, and I'm also um also trying to make more shorts, upload them more, kind of understand shorts. I need to start uploading them to TikTok too, but TikTok scares me, guys. I like I don't want to sound old, but I don't understand TikTok like at all. Um it just like it moves so fast. I I understand like part of it, like part of like having your TikToks do well is doing like the audio like the like where there's like trending sounds and stuff, and like you should use those and stuff like that, but I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah, and so I'm trying to start figuring that out. But work has also gotten way busier. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I shouldn't be ungrateful. But I was moved to a higher position on another project. Originally I was just going to be a video editor, and like really simple editing. Like I think it was like I was going to like add a title card and do a little cutting and audio adjusting, add an ending screen. That was it. But I've been promoted to actually making the videos and editing my own videos. So things have gotten a little more busy because of that. Not that I'm complaining. It's utilizing a skill that I've developed outside of work, which is really, really cool. So I can't complain. But it definitely added something on top. So, yeah. But I think, sorry, my glasses keep slipping. I think other than that, though, I'm like pretty busy. I've got like itty bitty things here and there, and they're all piling up. So yeah. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, and also not related to any of that. I am working on learning, I think, 8 songs in Japanese. Yeah, for a future karaoke, and maybe, yeah, maybe, also, like, music cover. I don't know. There's one, like, duet I'm supposed to be working on and learning for, and then, I would like to do a solo cover. I don't know which song anymore. I had settled on one, changed my mind again, started learning that second song, and now I've changed my mind again. And I think I'm gonna learn a different one. So, yeah. But yeah, there's like things that I want to do, and I'm gonna try to do them, I think. Okay. But yeah, anyways, backtracking. Pilk Bar is coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to get a fair amount of other VTubers on that use VTube Studio. So we can do the co-op, actually what to call it, but like the group VTubing. Because I think that would be really cool, like having us all, I think, like on the same screen, moving at the same time. So that would be really cool. And then I have my job is getting busier, and I've got like little things here and there for the stream that I'm just working on getting fixed up, set up, stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Winnie, welcome. But yeah, that is, I think those are my like current plans for VTubing in like the near future. Yeah. Oh, I'll announce this on Twitter as well. I'm doing a collab next week with Cinny, Nana, Shen. Cinny, Nana, and Shen. And we're gonna be playing Devour over on Shen's channel. Before the collab is going to be Cinny and Nana doing 1v1 in League, I believe. To settle some score. I don't know. I might just copy Cindy's announcement and send it out to my own Discord. But yeah, so Nana and Cindy are doing a 1v1 in League, and then we're moving to Shen's channel and we're gonna do Devour. I've never played Devour. I've watched people play Devour, but I've never played it before, and I'm probably gonna be very upset at myself for agreeing to play it, but I'm gonna play it. Uh-oh. Personal conflict. Yeah. So that's going to be next Friday. This Friday, I have like afternoon, evening meetings tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday this week. So they're really nice to move it for me. And then this weekend, I'm going to reveal the new starting screen and the new alerts. And then I'm going to play Bramble, I believe is what it's called. Bramble the Mountain King, which is a horror game based on like Nordic fantasies, like fairy tales. It's been on my radar for a really long time. It finally came out. I was gonna play it last weekend. I got sidetracked with Honkai Star Rail. And now we're here. Which is cool. It's gonna be great. Nothing wrong can happen. Absolutely. But yeah, so those are my coming plans. I'm really excited for all of this stuff to happen. What's it called? Wriggling my fingers maniacally. I think it's gonna be really cool. So but yeah, so Poke Bar songs work. I'll make the new badges. I promise I'll make the new sub badges. Devour, Bramble. I have to play the Garden of Banban games. Now there's 3, so I'll play all 3. Yeah, and then start going through a list of VTubers. Keep playing and keep chugging along. Still waiting for backroom gameplay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do, and I don't want to do this because I hate the idea of it, but I think I just need to do like a horror week. Like, you know. I don't want to, but I think I'm just gonna have to do like Garden of Banban, Backrooms, Madison, Visage, all of them, just like in a week. Just maybe when I take my week off. Alright, so other than the days mandated by my company, I have not taken any. I've only taken 3 vacation days, and technically we have unlimited PTO. And so my my manager has basically been asking me, like, are you ever going to take any time off? Like, you should take some time off. And I was like, okay. So I'm probably going to take like a week and a half off. Sometime in like June. My internet is eating donkey poo poo. Yes, unfortunate. Yeah. I'm gonna take a sip. I also think I'm going to try to stream Honkai Star Rail like a little regularly to keep me on track for dailies and the story and progress and stuff, but not too much because I don't want to get too far and then like not have anything to do until the update. So I wish I knew. I need to meet more people who stream on YouTube. I need to make YouTube streamer friends. But yeah. Also, I didn't play around with my model's mouth too much, but I realized that Hal updated my mouth so I can move my mouth side to side. Also, Hal is working on their updated model, which I'm very excited to see. And then my sibling Cookie is getting her full body transformation and a new outfit and hairstyle. So I'm very excited for her. If you let me show off. Let me show off the... So I worked with the most amazing, like, totally, like, they're so nice artists on Twitter. Let me just make sure I say their name correctly. Simlan. They are also a VTuber, but they're also a V artist and all of that. And they did my new starting screen and my new alerts. And one of my new alerts I am like so obsessed with. Like it's so funny. I am in love with it. It's also probably gonna be my new my new profile picture on Twitter. But it's so cute. Look at them. It'll also be my my Fuji reactive image. But yeah, I'm really excited to have it now. Yeah, it's really cute. They're so cute. I'm just like honestly, a very good description of me staring at walls. Yeah, like whenever my brain just like buffers, that's me. My eyes get really wide and I just stare off into space. But yeah, this little friend is also gonna be a an alert. I don't know what for yet, but she'll be an alert somewhere. I think she's so cute. Sin did an amazing job. Oh yeah, I guess Spooky's not gonna have a computer for a couple days, so she's finally escaping. She's escaping me. How dare she? But yeah, that's the friend. I'm very excited. So there's gonna be some kind of alert. I don't know which one yet. No longer locked into a basement. I don't even have a basement. You're no longer on my couch. But yeah, my mod is free. She's been freed. Honestly, don't mind the couch. At least you're not making midnight pancakes anymore. Okay, wait, I have to quickly talk about it. So if you intend on playing the Luxium speed dating, not speed dating, I speed dated. But if you end up playing the Luxium dating sim and you don't want to be spoiled about any of the endings, block your ears for a little bit. But I think I got the best ending possible. I like really do think I did. I went to go seduce my boss and I ended up with my roommate who makes pancakes for breakfast. Which is a gift. A gift. She is a gift. She was also involved with organized crime, but we'll forgive that. But I think next we'll try to, because I really liked the ending credit scene that we got when like in the ending credit scene, like it made me want to do Mista's next, so I think next is Mista. So I think that's the plan. So I think next time we do a YouTube stream, we'll romance Mista. Even though I'm like pretty sure the power, like Mista's powers in the kitchen and my powers in the kitchen combined amount to like nothing. So pew, pew. Okay, but don't you want to scam your supervisor, aka Shu? We can do a long stream. We can do a long stream when we do Mr. and Shu. Right? we can do an extra long one. We can try both of them at once. That'll be about like a 5-hour stream. I think that would be. So pretty long, but that's okay. Wait, can you play this game on iPad? I don't know. Hang on. The full game is available for download on Windows, Mac, Linux, and Chromebook. So I don't think so. Yeah, I think it has to be on a laptop, yeah. Oh, there's 3 endings for each route, and I failed to get the bad ending because all things were perfectly balanced. I gotta get the bad ending for everyone. I gotta do it. I need to a page. How bad can it be, right? Good question. Probably not that bad, but my dating visual novel experience of bad endings are like someone D-word. Yeah, that doesn't happen in these ones. I will say that. We should just make YouTube the like dating sim place. Like we just play all the dating sims. We just play all the dating sims on YouTube. Oh my god, guys! Oh, we have to play this. Oh my god. Oh, we have to play it. Oh my god. Guys, there's a game called The Ratchular. It's a rat dating sim. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to play The Ratchular. Hi Julie, welcome. I have to play The Ratchular. I have to do it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just adding that to my bookmarks. Did you get to date a rat, right? Yeah. Stuart Little Rat or Remy the Rat. I think it's more like Remy the Rat. Oh man. Ba-bow. And it's a browser game, so I played it in my browser. Interesting. Bachelor. Oh, there's a game, a visual novel. I wouldn't say it's a dating sim, but it's a visual novel that I want to play. And it's about me eating vegetables, cannibalism, stuff like that. It's a horror visual novel. But I watched, I think, Manly Badass Hero play it, and so I've been wanting to play it. But I don't know if that's a good reason to play it. So I don't know. I think it's called like Vegetable Friends, something like that. Something about vegetable friends. Ba-bow, ba-bow. I think I know what game that is. Yeah, it's I want to play it. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was looking at dating sims. Yeah, I don't know. So the Futatome game we talked about is very funny. The one that I started playing with the really pretty guy that I sent you with the wings. That one? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I've been playing it. I'm up to level... Yeah, all of them have food names. Yeah, I'm up to level 15 in that. I kind of like play it in the background. But the translation is so bad. It's on. I told you it was. I told you. But the characters are so pretty. It's so pretty. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. I appreciate it. We'll play more later. Yeah, I've just been playing it in the background, like when I'm done with other daily things for other games. It's just, I put it up and I'm like, ah, what food child shall I be today? There's a nursing home dating sim. Wait, huh? Wait, I don't like the name of that. I don't like the name of that. Wait, it's called Last Minute Love. Huh? What the heck? What foods are in the Otome game? In the one that Spooky and I are talking about? They're all I want to say Chinese dishes. One is just called dumpling. I got him today. The designs for the characters are very pretty, so if you don't care about the translations being weird, they're really pretty. So, like Buddha's Temptation. Ah, I wanted to get Buddha's Temptation really bad, but I didn't get him from like the starter pulls. I got chicken guy. Can't remember his name. I don't even really use him. Probably. To be honest, they probably do have that. I think it's called Tales of Food, I think. Yeah, we'll play. Oh, that's weird. There's a Shadow the Hedgehog dating game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shadow has found out that Sonic got himself a human girlfriend. Now it's up to you to find him one too. Join Shadow on this quick adventure of romance with multiple endings to discover. This is a test game I created to learn how to use REM5. Just coding. I don't own anything, and this is just for funs and laughs. Enjoy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's a lot of furry ones too. Unfortunately, I'm not furry inclined. You stop looking at weird visual novels, I politely beg. You can't make me. Broil My Buns, a fast food based dating simulator. I feel like I have to play the Sonic the Hedgehog one. If I'm gonna play the Ratchular, I have to play Sonic the Hedgehog. That's so funny. I thought she was weird enough about the pigeon one, but she never fails to amaze me. I can make it weirder. I honestly probably could. There's one called "My Boyfriend is Jeff Goldblum?" ? I made this instead of doing my homework. I am making this in Twine 2.0. It's my first game, so if you see any mistakes, please let me know. Constructive criticism is more than welcome. I think it's just a dating sim where everyone is Jeff Goldblum. Oh boy. After party chemistry demo version 3.0. Let's study together. Jeff Goldblum played in a horror D&D podcast series. He did. You're very right. He did do that. Oh boy. Dating sim set in the Victorian age. No. Plenty of fish. Oh. Oh, but I need to play this one. What do you mean by that? I have a lot of funny little dating sims to play. Excellent. Jeff Goldblum and Fire Emblem manifesting. That would be really cool. I really want to play the Bachelor. I want to be a rat bachelor. Not to be confused with a rat bastard. Hi Sim! Welcome, welcome! Hi. I am on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing a little chatting. It's good to see you. Thank you! Yeah, Hal did an amazing job with the rigging and the design. So my VTuber parent also did the design. Yeah, have a good Sim. Thanks, Sim. I hope work went well. Or work is going well if you're still there. Yes, VTuber parents listen to. Yeah, Hal, W underscore. How's it that they never intended to have their name said out loud? So it's unclear how to pronounce it, but yeah, that's Sukira. Yeah, did amazing job. Hal's really, really freaking talented, so. But yeah, thank you so much for all your hard work. I'm really excited to show it off this weekend. I already showed off the scrunkly little chibi, which I love so much. I think I'm gonna make it my Twitter profile picture. I love it so much. Also, I didn't chat a lot, but I saw you were working on Cindy's art. So I'm really excited to see his art and see what it looks like. I'm sure it's gonna look awesome. And I hope that we can. Oh, those are all horror games. Okay, I'm not gonna look at you anymore. And I hope that I get to work with you again. In the future. I think that would be really cool. I already kind of know what I'd like to work with you on next, but I have to cross the bridge for that project too. Yeah, I cannot say enough like how much of a joy it was to work with you. You were so communicative, like listened to what I had to say, and you like broke everything down for me, which I really, really appreciated. I think working with you is an amazing experience, and it might have ruined me working with everyone else in the future. But yeah. Yeah. I tried. I'm always like unsure of like how much detail to give. Recently I found that people like more detail, so I try to be as detailed. Oh, yeah! Thank you so much for animating. That was so unexpected, but I appreciated it so much. It looks really good. I'm just excited to show it off. So good. I have the still as my computer background right now. So, yeah. I like it a lot. Yeah. It should be print ready too. Ooh. Maybe I'll get a print for my wall. That'd be really cool. I don't think I've ever gotten any art printed. That would be really nice though. Oh, maybe I should do that. In HD. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. that in mind. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm just gonna go on my fridge. Where all the other art goes. Little fun facts. Yeah. Do you stream to Spooky? Yeah, Spooky, do you stream? Yeah, Spooky. Suki's debut is like 5 years. I don't know if she's gonna reply, but people kept asking her when she was gonna stream, and she was like, "No, I did not listen to these people." This is peer pressure. This is gentle coaxing. It sounds like my friends ask you to stream too. Someone asked Suki when she's gonna stream. She's like, in like 6 years. And a year's passed and she said that, so it's 5 now. Best undebut debut. Absolutely. Yeah, it happens. 5 years. It's important. So true. Suki, no. Suki, no. Oh goodness. Spooky by another name. I recently liked like 2 tweets about hamsters, and now my timeline is full of hamsters. Spooky going to jump the country. She is. Spooky's gonna jump ship. Wash up on the shore. End up somewhere else. Spooky by another name is still spooky. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah. Once I have the song that I'm going to do the cover for cemented down, I will message you about getting art for the cover. I've gone through, I want to say, like 3 different songs that I want to cover, and I need to pick one and then start working on it. I really want to play the Ratchelor right now. I can't play the Ratchelor right now. We can't do this. We cannot play the Ratchelor. I want it. I want to play it. I want to play the Ratchelor. I want to be the Rat King. Actually, everywhere I go now, I don't know if I've cursed myself, but I see posts about Rat Kings like all over the place. Which, like, for the squeamish, close your ears, but a Rat King it's not very common, but it's when, like, rats, it's typically when rats are, like, huddling together to stay warm, and their tails get, like, tangled up, and then, like, excrement sticks their tails together more, and then they can't feed themselves and stuff like that, and so they end up passing away, and, like, this, like, ball of rats. And that's what a Rat King is. Yeah. But this one, I think it's a short from when Ethan Nestor, Crank Gameplays, was on Schlatt and Ted Nivison's podcast. And Ethan was talking about how he was trying to catch rats in his house, and a rat get, like, got in a trap, so he immediately donated $500 to the Humane Society because he felt really bad. And then they got into the topic of Rat Kings, and then Schlatt got on the topic of glue traps, which that phase of, like, so-and-so trapped in a glue trap, that passed really quickly. Oh. I listened to this part of the pod. Yeah, I really like Schlatt's content, and I really like Ted's content. I think they're both really good storytellers, and I think they're both really good content creators, and so I love watching their content. Like, when it comes to, like, reaction content, I think Schlatt just, like, takes the cake. Like, I think he's a really, really talented reactioner, I guess. Yeah, because he's engaging when he reacts. He doesn't just sit there and then, like, laugh or, like, make a face. I think he, like, actually engages with the content and makes his own content while watching it. I just... them together is really funny. Wait, also, totally unrelated. I was watching... I just go through shorts, right? Like, I just go through YouTube shorts. And a short came up. And I think more people know this than I did. But it was a podcast interview with Link, a written Link, from Good Mythical Morning. And he was talking about how people don't realize how tall Rhett is. And I didn't either. I thought that Link was just, like, like, averages, I don't know, like, maybe, like, 5'7", 5'8". And then they were talking about how Rhett is 6'7". He's 6'7". What are you talking? Huh? And that when they go scout places and, like, scout things and set things up, they have a Rhett-sized stick. A Rhett-sized stick, a 6'7" stick that they bring around to make sure that, like, the everything is framed correctly and they get everything in the shot, because it's hard to. And that means, and Link is like, oh yeah, he's 7 inches tall, so Link is also tall. He's 6 foot. It's just that Rhett's a freaking giant. And it's just like, oh boy, that blew my mind. I was stunned. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what do you mean he's that tall? Huh? Yeah, I just, oh boy. that like blew my mind, because like I always thought like, yeah, maybe Rhett's like 6'2", and so Link's like like a decent height, but not like, but no, like, he's just 6'7". Rhett with Shane from Smosh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Like this. There's an image of Rhett with Rhett, Link, Shane and Shane Madej and Ryan Vergara, and Shane Madej is really tall too. And so it just makes Ryan look super tiny. Like, I'm sure Ryan Vergara is not actually that tiny, but he looks so small in this photo. Shane makes him look small enough, but then you have like Rhett. That's so insane to me. Yeah, it's, I don't know, learning that he was that tall, like, that blew my mind. Holy boy. I did not expect him to be that tall. So yeah, I learned a lot. Yeah. YouTube Shorts teaching me things. Not the things I want to know, but they're teaching me things. Imagine being that tall, how do you fit in a bathtub? I don't think you do. I think you can fit in like the giant jacuzzi ones, but I don't think you can fit in like a normal bathtub. I mean, even a shower would be difficult, right? Like, having it tall enough. Keep hitting your head, yeah. I don't want to be scared. Okay. I'll be right back. Sick. Let me just set up a little BRB thing. Oh wait, I have a BRB screen. What am I talking about? I'll be right back. Cat is knocking things over, and I gotta go satiate him. Probably quickly feed him a cat go-gurt. So I will be back. back. I fed my cat a little cat yogurt and he was satiated. I don't know why he... Man. Oh. Thank you. I don't know why he did that. He knocked over, I have my dice. I bought dice, from Dispel Dice. And they're like little, like, frog dice. And they came in this really nice box. I put them on my, like, fireplace mantle. To kind of keep them out of the way, but also somewhere where I wouldn't forget that they exist. And he just... freaking fiend knocked them over. So... just cat things. So, I had a little leftover cat yogurt that I originally fed him some this morning. So I fed him the rest. And he's now sleeping on the couch. So I think he's happy. Probably. But yeah, So I think I was talking to... Sorry, I'm looking down. I think I was talking to Appa about it. But so to find the music for my stream from Dova Syndrome, maybe it wasn't Appa, maybe it was Cinny. But there's like an easy way to do it and a hard way to do it. And I basically went with the hard way, which is, like the site's all in Japanese, so you can either search for Japanese keywords, or you can do what I did, which is just constantly ask for a random song until you hear a song you like, and then you pick the song and then you go through the process again. So that's what I did. I spent way too long looking for songs that I liked. I really like the starting in BRB, and then the ending one's a little more like jazzy. But like I was talking about the Pilk Bar earlier, I want like actual jazz music for that stream. Like I want like smooth jazz for the Pilk Bar. Also, it's really cool. Do you like jazz? Do you like jazz? Really cool. My parents helped me. Not a lot. They helped me a little. Get a iPad. So they helped me fund my iPad. So if I can learn how to screen share my iPad to what's the word? My PC. And I can do some stuff on this. Like making lately I've just been practicing my handwriting again and making funny little drawings for people. Just stick figures. Which immediately got retaliated last night by someone, so I have to be a little more careful. But maybe I'll just start drawing people random little stick figures. Yeah, drawing with type, but it's just type drawing stick figures. I'm unfortunately not an artist. I don't have an artistic bone in my body. I talked about it a lot. I never did like a proper like new outfit stream for YouTube, but I did it for Twitch. And I talked about it a little bit, not as much as I could have, about how bad my sense of like balance in things is. So when I was putting together like my lore card and like my presentation and stuff like that, I had a lot of help from Cinny, and the reason is because like Cinny, like for his job, like kind of like works on that kind of stuff, and so I like sent it to him and I was like, what do you think of it? And he was like, do you want me to like be critical of it, or do you want me to like just tell you like, is it good or is it bad? And I was like, oh no, I'd like some like actual critical feedback. So he gave me some really, really valuable feedback of like how to balance my pages, how to make everything look what right. And the one I got the most feedback on, and the one that took the longest, was my thank you slide. I don't know if I still have the screenshot. Probably not. Let me but the like freaking man, the thank you slide. Oh, what a mess. Thank you, Sim. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me see if I could just okay, I think I can show it off. But so I don't have a sense of how to like properly like balance things on like a slide or like a website and stuff like that. So my thank you like credit slide for my presentation that I did for my outfit reveal was originally like a fucking mess. Like really, really bad. And then let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show this off. This is, let me make it smaller. This is the end result of it. And as you can see, like, it's pretty well balanced. Has like the, yeah, it's hell. Yeah, let me make it a little bigger. Thanks, Julie. Take care. Yeah, Hal's currently working on their new model right now, which I'm really, really excited to see, because I think it's a new style and stuff like that. But yeah, originally, like, this slide was like super crowded. Like, this text in the bottom left at the little exclamation point was like all the way in the corner, and then it just looked really bad. So I knew that I wanted to have Hal in the middle, and then a little thank you note, and then just some extra credits. Cindy for like the design orientation, Shen for lore feedback, and then Cole for the pilk, stuff like that. Yeah, special shout out to Spooky. Yeah. I think I talked about it a little. But basically, when I wanted to be a VTuber, I like brought it up to Suki, and Suki was like, yeah, do whatever you want. It's just, I did not expect that. I expected it to be like, type, no, chill. Yeah. Cole, who's I'm going to be doing the Pilk Bar with, he and I just do this thing where we dare each other to drink really nasty, really nasty, milk drinks. Like, increasingly nasty milk mixed drinks. And he's the reason I have this Pilk toggle on right now. Shen gave me a lot of feedback about my lore, and let me go back and forth about like how to format it, how to go around it, and then Cindy helped me a lot with formatting my lore card and my presentation. So tipsy lore, yeah, my lore is something. Yeah. Alright, I'll hide that. But yeah, that was the page that was like, it was just like, oh man, it was so bad before Cindy looked at it. Oh. Yeah, I wish I was a little better at like making websites and stuff like that. Because I really wanted to like have audio integrated into the pages. Like I wanted to have like my own voice reading out the text, so it was a little more, I want to say, like accessible to people. I'm still gonna work on that, because I'd like for it to like have increased accessibility. So I'd like to have like audio associated with the entries and everything like that. Cindy is everything. It's kind of scary. Cindy is a jack of all trades and a master of a lot of them. He gives me tips about so many things. He's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to do this. I did this. This is how you do this. I'm like, Cindy, how do you know that? He's like, you just learn through life. And I was like, I have learned nothing. But yeah. Cindy was way more useful, or like way more helpful, I think, than he thought he was, so. Hello, just call VA. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening, morning, day, night, whatever time it is for you. I don't know what time it is for everyone. It's 30 minutes past midnight for me. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Sim, thank you for finding, like, literally the perfect font. It's almost 10 for me. So you're mountain time? I'm not good at time zones, guys. Vicky and I really struggle. We're on opposite sides of the country and we really struggle with time zones. Yeah, you're right, don't worry. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh man, I suck at time zones. AM? PM? If PM, it's the same. It's nighttime. It is light. Hope my neighbors don't mind. But yeah, I thought it would be like late for all of us. Oh, but it's the middle of the week. We're almost there. We're getting there. Oh man, so tired. Me too. I have started getting up at like 6 or 7 to go for walks in the morning. And it's just, I kind of regret it. I mean, I don't, because it's good for you, but it makes me really tired. I decided I wouldn't go on a walk tomorrow, so it's probably okay that I don't get up early. All my meetings for like the morning and daytime got canceled, but I have afternoon and evening meetings now. I get up at like 5 because I get ready for academic adventures. Oh, been there, done that. So glad I don't have to do that anymore. I think if I still had to do that, I would cry. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Good luck, Spooky. Message me when you leave tomorrow morning. And also let me know when you get to your destination. Or to the airport. I might be up. But yeah, take care. Be safe. Don't talk to strangers. Imagine talking to strangers. Oh man. I've done a fair amount of teaching, and that's basically talking like to strangers at first. Man, I really hope none of my former students are watching. They probably aren't. They won't see this. But I was like a mess when I taught labs. I was better when I taught like actual courses, but when I taught labs, it was really bad. Because I don't have much confidence in like my hand-eye coordination when I'm like talking and doing things. And one of the things we had to do was you had to like peel potatoes, cut them up, and then blend them. And before that, we just had to blend spinach. And like, I was okay with blending spinach. That's fine. I didn't realize the blender wasn't plugged in, but like, it's fine. But when we went to go, and I had to go do the potatoes, I almost cut myself peeling. I almost cut myself cutting them up. And then the chunks were too big, so they didn't blend properly, and I almost broke the blender. So, my main feedback from my students that semester were very good TA, except she doesn't know how to use a blender. Could have used more practice using a blender. And I was like, oh. Like my boss, like the head professor was like yeah, you had like wonderful reviews except for this. And she was like, what happened? I didn't know how to tell her that I didn't know how to like, I'm useless in the kitchen, so I didn't know how to tell her that. Yeah, if you're great, but let's cut your hands off. That was basically the feedback. Yeah, I don't teach anymore. But yeah, if my former students watched my streams, I think I would cry. I did genuinely love teaching, but it just didn't end up being the thing for me. So, stopped doing that, and now I work as a scientific writer, and I make videos for my company. It's all still science, but different kind of science. Imagine just chilling and suddenly, Mrs. Johnson. Yeah. I also worry if my students watch my streams. Yeah, that, like, so scary. You're searching for another job as well. Yeah, so I was a TA, and then, like, I TA'd for lab, and then I did coursework, like actual coursework, which I preferred a lot more. But it all happened during the pandemic. Like that's when I started teaching a little before the pandemic. And then I started teaching like actual coursework. Like unfortunately around the time that the pandemic first struck. And so I had to deal with the like pushback from the students about like transitioning to online only. And so it ended up being a bit of an unstable situation, unfortunately. Yeah. We actually had yeah, it wasn't a great situation. So left that, and now I teaching online was hard for engagement. It was so hard. It was like, oh my gosh, like students would like it would be so hard to like have them answer questions and stuff like that. Like I'd be like, any questions? And dead silence. I'd be like, okay, I have office hours this day, like, and you can like schedule office hours with me, like, let me know. And just nothing ever. So I think Suki's listening in the background. She just messaged me and she said, I hate teaching. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome. It's Cindy. We hate teaching. We also love it. I think there's something like really satisfying about like seeing your students like have that eureka moment. Like, oh my gosh, like I got it. Like I understand it now. And that was really, really rewarding, and like fostering like an environment where the students felt safe to ask questions and learn and stuff like that. Like I loved that. I really did. But beyond that, it's really difficult, and it's hard to encourage the students and get them in a mindset where like they want to engage. But the prep and instruction, oh my gosh, when we had to like grade essays, oh my gosh. The worst. Grading essays was the worst. I feel pain already. I TA'd 7th grade. Was it math? Was it math? I don't know why I like feel like it's math. I don't know why I just Cobalt TA'd math, but math. So much of the same subject. The amount of freaking you have essays I had to Imagine being a kid today and just having essays being written by ChatGPT. Hello. Okay. My thing about ChatGPT is like, when you write an essay, you do genuinely get something out of it. You get like the skills to be able to like do research on your own, but you also get the skills to like synthesize your own argument and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's so sad that like they don't see the value of essays. So TA'd for 2nd grade. Chat with the teacher, chat with the kids. That's nice though. Yeah. I don't know. I like... Yeah. My English teacher's on maternity leave. She has a baby now, which is neat. I wanted to say I like grew up in a small town, but apparently I didn't grow up in that small of a town after talking with someone. But one of my I played field hockey with her. And like our families kind of knew each other. She moved back to my hometown and now she's teaching at the our high school. And I was like, oh. I never go home. I don't think I've been home in 5 years? I haven't been home in 5 years. No, not that old. Cindy does call me a hag, though. I'm not a hag, though. If I'm a hag, then Cindy's also a hag. Man, sometimes I feel like I'm 72. My joints are so bad. I played a lot of sports growing up, and one of the ones that I was like, everyone said that I was like destined for greatness in, was softball. And they never taught us how to warm up properly. They were just like, just get out there. And I ended up being placed in outfield. I think that's left field behind third base. I can't really remember. And the warm-up was you get thrown the ball and then you throw it to first base. And I did that, but I heard like the worst sound, like holy macaroni. Like I can't even tell you what the sound is, but like it was like the most like grotesque like cracking and like popping sound ever from my shoulder, and I couldn't move my arm for several hours, but they still made me play. Which is terrible. And we never got it checked out because everyone just thought I was making stuff up and I didn't want to play. And then I got a chest x-ray like years and years later because my lungs had like collapsed during a surgery. And they're like, hey, you don't have cartilage in your shoulder, like in your right shoulder. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, all of the cartilage in your like right joint is gone. Drive safe, Cindy. Be safe. I hope it goes kind of smoothly. There's any. Take care. Yeah, take care. Also, I hope you hear back about your car. But yeah, I have like, they're like basically like you're guaranteed arthritis in your right shoulder. I say that's cool. I feel like I got 40-year-old knees sometimes. Yeah, I don't think we're taught how to properly take care of our body. I really don't. I have to stretch more for real. Yeah. I think my body was like... I think my body was like in relatively good shape when I would get up and stretch in the morning. But, I don't know. I fall asleep in class. I will say I've never fallen asleep in class before. In my entire academic career, I never fell asleep in class. And I'm not proud of it, but sorry, this is a really interesting tweet there, and I'm not gonna be the only bookmark on that, but I will read it. I think until relatively recently, I was running on like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. And then I started getting like 5 to 7, and now I'm back to like 3 to 5. But I never slept in class. Yeah, I don't think I slept in class. But I'm also like very... I got in trouble a lot when I was really little for being like too much. And then I stopped being too much and just quietly sat in class. Honestly, second grade. What was I doing in second grade? What was I learning? I don't remember second grade ever happening. I remember like kindergarten. I don't remember preschool. I remember a little bit of kindergarten. I remember a little bit of first grade. But I think those are just like memories supplemented by other people. And then I don't remember like anything until high school. Hamburger. Oh, Cindy, are you talking about the Krabby Patty gummy? that got me banned from the kitchen, or are you just talking about you want a hamburger? Because I did get banned from my kitchen for 3 months when I was sometime in elementary school. I remember because I got in a lot of trouble. I got in a lot of trouble. For, I didn't know that when you put gummies into the microwave and microwave them, they, like, expand and, like, get all over the place. And, like, for Valentine's Day, some people would, like, bring in Valentines, and one person brought in, like, a Valentine's Day card that came with, like, a little, like, gummy hamburger, and it was, like, SpongeBob themed, so, like, Krabby Patty. And so, I was a kid, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if I microwaved it. So I microwaved it, and it, like, got all over the microwave, like, everywhere, and, I got banned from the kitchen for 3 months, and then I think, like, after those 3 months were up, I burned myself on a pan, like, really, really badly, and so I was told not to come to the kitchen again, and, yeah, just, perpetually, I'm just not allowed in the kitchen. I don't know, I was thinking about hamburgers, didn't know if it fit the context. Hamburgers are good. I can't eat them, but they're good. Can't eat them, but they're good. Beep beep. Beep. Which is also why I'm not allowed in most people's kitchens when I visit. My parents told me that I'm not allowed in the kitchen when I visit them because I just redid the kitchen. Linny has told me I'm not allowed in her kitchen. Spooky has told me I'm not allowed in her kitchen. It's just like an ongoing trend that I'm not allowed in people's kitchens. And that's okay. I'm not supposed to be in them anyway. This is true. It is true. I lived on campus over the summers to do research in labs. Because I was a bio student. I did research, worked in the labs over the summer, and over the semesters, but I would stay on campus. Sleeple Cobalt View. But yeah, I would, I lost my train of thought, but yeah. Sorry, my brain just shut down. That's what happens when I buffer speak. I don't think when I speak, so if I lose track of train of thought, I lose train of thought. I allow type in my kitchen, but you'd have to be prepared to land on America's Funniest Home Videos. Does ENVT even exist anymore? Oh! I got it. Yeah, so when we lived on campus, there was no, like, mess hall open. And so we would have to cook for ourselves, and every single, like, time I was there, I had, like, a friend that was also there. So I would just cook with them. And, I ended up not really cooking much on my own the first summer I was there, and my one friend would just, like, cook and give me her leftovers. Okay, bye, Cindy. Drive safe. Drive safe. Hope your nan's okay. And the second summer I was there, I did have to cook. Or, like, the third summer. I think second summer. And I cut myself at the back of the knife, the not-shite part. So that I was subsequently not allowed to cook with a knife anymore. I wasn't allowed to use a knife. And then Spooky came and stayed with me during the panini, and I only owned one kind of knife, and it was the big one, and I cut everything with it, and I also didn't have cutting boards. And so she bought me cutting boards, told me to get more knives. I still haven't gotten more knives. Actually, I think I have a paring knife now. But, yeah, I'm really not, I really shouldn't be allowed in kitchens. It's okay. It's okay. You need more knives. I need, like... Actually, I don't. I think I do need more knives, but I need, like, proper knives, right? Like, I just have, like, a big... I just have a big knife and a paring knife. And, like, maybe, like, 3 steak knives. And a couple of butter knives. But the butter knives don't really cut meat. So... Hamsters everywhere in my timeline. More opportunities to cut yourself. Yeah, so I got my mom for Mother's Day. I got her, let me see if I can find it. My orders. I got her a, like, vegetable chopper, like one of those things, that, like, you cut the vegetable in half, and then you, like, press it through a grate, and then it chops it for you, right? So I got her that, and then it also has, like, other attachments, so it could be a mandolin, slicer, spiralizer, salad, whatever, and I also got her cut-resistant gloves. So, because they didn't have that at home, and I was thinking of what I could get my mom for Mother's Day. So I asked my dad, I was like, do you think she would rather have an immersion blender or this? And he was like, we don't need an immersion blender. And he didn't say anything about the other thing, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it for her. And she called me today to say thank you, that she really likes it, and that she's been using it. But, it's just, maybe I should have gotten myself one. I feel like that would be pretty nice to have. I think I'd like that, yeah. That might be actually good for me. Right? I have less chances to cut myself, because all I really need to cut with, like, an actual knife is the vegetables, like, in half, or in smaller pieces. Or larger pieces, but, like, retrospectively to the actual vegetable smaller. And then just press it down. So maybe I'll also get myself the chopper and the anti-cut knives. Gloves. You need both those things. Yeah. Also, I saw a post, like, going around on Twitter earlier, and I don't think it was, like, a viral post by any means. Like, I think it was just like, oh, we have a mutual or something, and so their, like, tweet just kind of popped up on my timeline. It was someone saying, like, I'm, like, 20, 21, 22 or something like that, and, like, I don't know how to do makeup. And I'm like, I'm in my later 20s, and I don't know how to do makeup, so I think you're okay. Like, I don't think you have to know how to do makeup by a certain age, and I don't think you need to know how to do makeup. I don't know. I mean, that's just me, because I think makeup's a pain. I don't think it's necessary, but... yeah, it might just be me. I also need to get a haircut. It's getting warm again. It's getting warm outside, which means it's haircut time. As long as you know the basics and what looks good on your face, you're good. Yeah, I think even then, like, makeup's not like a necessary skill to have, in my opinion, at least. I think, like, if you want to wear it, then I think as long as you take your time to learn it, then that's fine. But I don't know. I don't particularly find that it's absolutely necessary skill. Like, people won't judge you if you don't wear it anymore as much. I think the only people that do are, like, the people that expect you to wear it to, like, work in formal events. Actually, speaking of people expecting you to wear it, I have to go to... I want to say... I don't know, I can't count to 2 anymore. I have to go to 2, I have to go to 2 weddings in 2024, next year. And one of them I'm going to be in the bridal party, I believe. And the other one I'm just a guest. And the thing is that the guest one is occurring before the bridal party one. So I'm gonna end up having to get 2 different dresses for the weddings next year. And I think I was talking to Cindy about it. I think I might go for a suit for the first wedding, because I think it would be more accepted then for me to wear a suit for that wedding. So I think I'll get a suit for that wedding. And then I think the second wedding I have to get the bridesmaid dress. So I'll be in a bridesmaid dress for that one. I'll probably have to get my makeup done and stuff like that, but I don't think I'll have to get makeup done from the first one. I think I can probably just go barefaced and be fine. People aren't used to seeing me with makeup. Like, at all. Like, the people whose weddings I'm going to, like, they're just... One of them is, like, kind of used to seeing me wear, like, at least mascara and doing my eyebrows. But the other person, like, has never seen me wear makeup before. Maybe seen me with mascara on. So, because I've never worn foundation. I never did foundation in university, in college. I never really did anything other than, like, mascara and, like, maybe, like, powder in my eyebrows. So, just, I don't know. Yeah, I could probably get away with not doing. I could probably get away with not doing makeup for that wedding. And I think it's a summer wedding too. Oh, so maybe a suit wouldn't be good for a summer wedding. Maybe I should go for, like... Maybe I should go for a shorter dress. It's also, like, the only weddings that I've been to, like, the 2 weddings in my life that I've been to were both destination weddings. And one we had to go to because it was for the, like, the daughter of, like, someone on my dad's, like, board of directors, and so we got invited, based on that relationship. And so we had to go to, like, maintain peace or something like that. And then the second one was for my old college roommate, and that was a destination wedding because her ex-husband is international. So, and the, like, dress code expectations for a destination wedding and a international wedding are very, very different from, like, traditional, like American, like, wedding rules, I guess. So, like, they usually say, like, don't wear long dresses and don't wear black to weddings. But for the international wedding, all of the people in that country wore long dresses, and then I was allowed to wear black. And the destination wedding, I had to wear, like, a very, very, like, informal dress because it was on a beach. And you're not gonna wear something expensive on the beach unless you're in the bridal party, so... I'm not actually sure how to dress for a wedding. Oh, and then oh wait, I've been to a third wedding. I was in the bridal party for that one. So, and that was indoors, so I didn't have to think about it too much. I was just in my bridesmaid gown. Weddings are hard. That's a lot of money I have to spend because they're all around the country. I'm excited, don't get me wrong. I'm like really, really excited to go to the weddings. I am. I'm excited to see my friends get married. I'm not particularly interested in getting married, so I'm excited for them. And I get to, I guess, quote unquote, live vicariously through them. Not even. Weddings are expensive. They're very, very expensive endeavors, even if you're not the one planning it. So that will be interesting. Website. Yeah, okay, I've been live for way longer than I intended to be live. I think I intended to be live for maybe like an hour and a half. And I'm approaching 2.5 hours. So yeah. No stream tomorrow, no stream Friday. This weekend I'll be doing probably Honkai Star Rail and Bramble the Mountain King. And then next week I'll just fit in streams here and there. Maybe I'll do like a drawing the new sub badges stream, that kind of stuff. And then next Friday I'm doing the collaboration with Cinny, Nana, and Shen on Shen's channel. I'll post that information in the Discord. Anything else? We'll play the Bachelor game too at some point. I really want to be a rat bachelor. But yeah. It is late. I want to play more of that silly little men named after foods game. Yeah. Thanks for coming, thanks for chatting, thanks for lurking, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it as always. Oh yeah, last thing. I'm in the midst of planning the Pilk bar. If you have a live 2D model and you'd like to drink Pilk, let me know. And yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else. But yeah. Right. Not much simping. We'll do actual simping next time at the next Sip and Simp. But today was just a late night chat. My neighbors are probably angry at me because it's 1 a.m. Yeah. Thanks for coming, thanks for chatting, thanks for listening, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it as always. And I hope you have a good morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is where you are. And I appreciate you all as always. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, where's the thanks for coming? Oh, no, my stream text so far away. Okay, I'll just click on it. Bye.